surviving a brain injury, you have Parkinson's disease, you have aphasia, apraxia, or dysarthria, I want to talk to you. I want to tell you about the amazing day and week that I have had. My week's not quite over. What a week it's been already. I am so honored to have the Beyond High C channel here on YouTube to support people who've had a stroke, a brain injury, people who have Parkinson's disease, people who have aphasia and want to get their speech going better. They want to be understood by people. They want to have conversations and connect with people again. That is what we are all about. And I just have to get on here and tell you that I finished my third class of the day, Beyond High C conversation class, and the progress that gets made is insane. A lot of people, if they've had a stroke or a brain injury, if they have Parkinson's disease, they're going to go to speech therapy. Hopefully you do. Hopefully you have a good speech therapist who guides you really well and gives you good things to practice and work on. But here's the situation. You're going to go home, and are you going to do your exercises? Hopefully you do. The thing is that you can do your exercises at home again and again on your own. You can get to the place where you feel pretty good about those exercises, but what happens when it's time to put your words and ideas in front of other people? A lot of times, I have the pleasure of welcoming people into Beyond High C conversation classes, and they are scared, or they might be embarrassed, or they're really lacking confidence because the pressure's on, the nerves might be flowing, and their words and ideas just will not happen for them in front of people. So then they can't connect, and they're so disappointed. They're frustrated. So I want to encourage you, however, because we have an 8-week class. It just finished. It's finishing this week, and I cannot believe how people are making progress. Things that I'm sure they did work on in speech therapy, things that they've been trying to achieve for a long time. In 8 weeks, huge progress. I had somebody in class today. He was having such a challenging time that he could not give a thumbs up for yes. Can you do that pretty easily? I hope you can. Sometimes your situation is so challenging that you can't even give a thumbs up to say yes. Yes when you mean yes, or no when you mean no. That can be a challenge for people. Can you imagine? Are you in that boat? Hey, if you're watching this and you have had a stroke or a brain injury, if you have Parkinson's or aphasia, I hope you'll give this video a like. It'll help YouTube say, oh, this could be of use to people who are dealing with these things and trying to improve their speech. So that would be amazing to see. Hi, Jim, welcome. Oh, really? Oh, well, that is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna learn how to moderate this thing. I wanna tell you though, the progress that I saw today and this week was really striking and really shocking. So going from not being able to say or communicate yes when you mean yes, this person, this guy in class tonight, he was saying yes when he meant yes, no when he meant no. And you know what it allowed him to do, you guys? It allowed him to engage with his friends and colleagues in class. He was able to be a huge part of the class because he was able to communicate his opinion so clearly. He was feeling so good about it, he actually was teasing one of his classmates, and I've never seen that before. When you get to that place where you can let your personality out again after stroke or brain injury, probably feels like $1 million. He looked like he felt like $1 million. So if you're struggling with your speech, I want you to know it is possible to get it a lot better. Like to sound like a higher version of yourself, a different version of yourself. It is so possible. I got to watch it happen. He was just one example today. There were so many. Hi, Francis. Francis, we got to get you in class, sister, okay? I have some classes picked out for you to try. Ooh, it makes me so excited. Give us a like If you are not subscribed, but you're trying to improve your speech, I hope you'll consider subscribing to the Beyond High C channel. I'm pretty sure there should be a button down there. It just overwhelms me. Also today, there are so many people who want to say complete sentences. Maybe they can get a word out or 2 words out. But to string together a complete sentence is a huge challenge. That's true for a lot of people that are in Beyond High C classes. And I cannot tell you the number of complete sentences that flowed out of people today. I started putting hashtags in my notes, hash marks in my notes so I could keep track of how many complete sentences. It was insane, the number of complete sentences from people. Oh, you too, Francis. It's so good to see you. It is really good to see you and to be here. That makes me really happy to see your name come to class. Oh, thank you so much, Steve. Thank you so much. It just really, really lights my fire. You guys, it's possible to get better. It's possible to get your speech going better. Don't you want that? If you're having a challenge getting your words out, people don't understand you, or you feel embarrassed when you try to talk, there is hope. I'm not from Egypt. Maybe somebody else is here too. Hey, somebody asked, what's Beyond High C? Good question. Beyond High C is a collection of live practices, conversation practices for people who've had a stroke, people who've had a brain injury, people who have aphasia or Parkinson's disease, other neurological reasons why maybe your speech isn't working like you know it should, you know it can. I have so many determined people who are on a mission to get their speech going better and faster. And I'm so privileged to welcome them to Beyond High C class. I'm not a speech therapist either, you guys. So good to go to speech therapy, get the tools, get the training that they're gonna provide and offer. Then you gotta put it into action. You gotta practice. Thank you so much for saying that. I think it's a good cause. It's a really, really special thing. It's a really, really special thing. Well, mister, I will tell you, asked where am I from? I'm from California originally. Are there any people here in California? Do you see my rescue dog back there? Anybody here in California? That's where I grew up, but I'm not there now. See all these trees? So beautiful, and actually in the state of Virginia now, so beautiful. And we have a lot of Beyond High C participants in Virginia. We have a lot in California too. You know, we are across the US. I wonder where you guys are from. You could drop it in the chat. We're across the US and Canada, and I have people from the UK too, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I'm so, so proud of the progress. If you're trying to get sentences complete, you can. If you're trying to be a bigger part of conversations, you can. Right? Whatever the reason is for your speech being not where you want it. That's what we do. We help people talk better, help people be better understood, and communicate more clearly with people in their lives. I can't imagine how frustrating it would be to not be able to communicate with the people around me, to not get them to understand what I need, what I want, what I'm hoping is going to happen. So that's the kind of thing that we do. Oh, send them over. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Yes, Francis, yes. Francis, how advanced do you think you are? Would you say you're very advanced? Because I was thinking about the most advanced class for you. That's the other cool thing, you guys, is you've got to talk to people if you're trying to improve your speech. You need to talk to people on your level. So if you're trying to get words out, and that's a challenge, you need to be with other people that are trying to get words out. That's important. Because if you're saying a whole bunch of sentences and you're talking to people who are just trying to get a word out, you're not going to be able to grow like that. So while it's really good to engage with people, support people, and cheerlead them, you've got to be able to challenge and push yourself. And we're really good at doing that at Beyond High C. I'm super excited to say. Woohoo! Okay. Oh my gosh, Tuesdays. We start September 23rd, Francis, Tuesday, September 23rd. And when I finish this live, I'm gonna go send you an email with the link, and I'm gonna set a reminder because it would be rocking to have you. There's a little bit of space in that class. They love that class. Some of them are trying to get it to be twice a week. They're killing me here. They're killing me, but it's great. And when we ended class today, which we're gonna take a 2-week break, I had people saying, boo, boo, break. No, we don't want breaks. So yeah, one thing that doesn't take a break though, I do have something that doesn't take a break. Ooh, there's a storm front blowing in. It feels pretty good out here. So I just want to encourage you. If you want to get your speech better, you can. You got to find people to work with, people to practice with, find your bravery, and then make a commitment. You can make it happen. You know what else is so cool, everybody? It doesn't take hours and hours of practice every day. It takes intention, focus goal, and then a little bit of practice and a little bit of bravery. And some guidance and support helps a lot, I think. I think it really does. America, woohoo! Oh, do you? Well, politics is not something we get into in class. You know. I like to stay very neutral. I know that might be a little, playing it safe or whatever, but I am in the middle. All right. Oh, I'm so happy to have you all here. Thank you for being here. I hope that I can provide some kind of value and support and encouragement to you here. That is a mission that I have. I care so very much about people who are struggling to get their words out. That's got to be a lonely, exhausting, frustrating position to be in, and it doesn't have to be that way forever. So it's really what fires me up. It's something I'm really passionate about. So if that is true for you, if you are trying to get your words out better and you've been frustrated about it, I hope you'll subscribe if you're not. And I would love to see you here around the Beyond High C channel. I'm gonna be here often, a lot, regularly, because we're on a mission to help as many people as we can. We're working to grow our YouTube channel. I have so many fabulous people. Are you like dance? I do like dancing. Is that what you're asking? I love dancing, actually. We did some dancing going on. Believe it or not, we do a little dancing in class because it's very good for your brain. Did you know that? Feeling the rhythm, hearing music outside your mind and trying to get it in your body and get it in your muscles, really good for your speech and really good for your stroke recovery, your brain injury recovery, and very good if you have Parkinson's disease. So yes, to answer your question, yes. 4 out of 5, Francis. Well, maybe we'll have you try 2. Yeah, some people, when they come and try class, and everybody can come and sample class to see what it's like. Some people, oftentimes what happens is the level they think they're in, they actually end up choosing a different level. So a lot of people underestimate themselves, actually. So I let people come and sample and get a feel for what class is the right one for them. Yeah, and we're all on Zoom. We were on Zoom before COVID. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, before COVID, I was explaining to everybody what Zoom was. Is that funny or what? I spent most of my time saying, well, on Zoom, you can see people and you can hear people and it's just like you're in the same room. And now that was one positive thing about COVID. If I was trying to look for the silver lining, I don't have to explain what Zoom is. People know it. People know how to get on there. And it is such an amazing tool, you guys. I don't know if any of you have a hard time traveling and maybe you're not able to drive, and Zoom just helps you really open up the whole world. So there you go. Well, it's been a pleasure to be here. This is my 3rd time live, 3rd day in a row. I like doing this. I hope that you're fired up. I hope you can tell that I'm fired up and how much I care. We want to support you. We really want to be, hello, hi, thanks for saying hi. We really want to be a support to you here, and I'm so glad to find you here on YouTube. So you can give us a shout if you've had a stroke or a brain injury, Parkinson's disease, aphasia. Some people have apraxia or dysarthria. You know what that is? Where your muscles are not working the way you want them to work to get your words out. That has got to be so, so frustrating. Who am I? Good question. Who am I? Well, my name is Kirsten. My name is Kirsten, and I started a little thing. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's good. I started a thing called Beyond High C. to help people with brain injuries and survivors of stroke, people with Parkinson's, talk better using rhythm. And we make it a lot of fun. So that's who I am. That's who I am. And you know what? I was a dancer. I'm a swing dancer. And I also used to be in a lot of musical theater productions. Anybody like musical theater? There's a lot of dancing there and a lot of singing. I like that. I miss that a lot, but boy, it takes a lot of time. Maybe we'll do that again someday. All right, you lovely people. Well, I can't thank you enough for being with me. And I hope you'll subscribe if this is useful to you. If you're in that boat, Parkinson's, brain injury, stroke especially, I hope you'll subscribe. We'll be around. I'll be around here live. I just dropped a long form YouTube video. I'm pretty excited about it. It's a really good exercise I put on today. You can go over and check it out. And it doesn't have dancing per se, but it does have some choreography from moving your affected arm to music, which is working so many things for recovery. So there you go. Hi, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, how you doing over there? How's your day going? I got some regulars here. I love it. Dee Dee, have you had a stroke? I wonder. Okay. Well, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, everybody. And yeah. Aw. You know, I'm about getting ready. Somebody had asked me where I was from. I said I was from California, and I have the pleasure of traveling there on Saturday. So I'll be coming to you guys live from California coming up. Oh, you did, Dee Dee. Dee Dee had a stroke. Okay. Well, you are in the right place, sister. I'm so glad. I'm pretty happy to see you here again. I don't know if it's challenging to talk to people, but I hope you talked to some people today, Dee Dee. Did you? I wonder. You know, I don't really call myself, well, hey, I don't really call myself a coach per se, but I think I'm pretty good. We're pretty good at cheerleading and guiding you to say more things. So more things to more people. That's what we're trying to have happen. Okay. Well, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. I think I said that already, and I will see you again here soon. Thank you guys for being here. See you. Bye.